The response to Donald Trump getting elected, I think, is yet another example of why I am a political dissident and I have no allegiance with any ideology in this country. The right wing is completely lost, and the American left wing are, I don't even know what word to use to describe these people, but they're a joke. I think one of the reasons why they're a joke is because the media they consume it's all filled with clowns, entertainers, and these clowns sort of, I think they're complacent, right? Because the right wing is so off the rails that these guys sort of ride on the fact that the facts are on their side. So they kind of lay back and, we're just going to focus on critiquing the right wing for the most part because we're the good guys, blah, blah, blah. We're smart. We're not a bunch of dummies like the right wing. Like that's kind of the pompous response you have from the left wing. But look at this photo. Number one, the minute that Elon Musk started destroying our government and doing all the insane Doge things, I was immediately asking, where is the Tesla ban? Where is the Tesla ban? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Like, you see the difference? Like, the minute I see this kind of insanity, I'm like ready to fight. We gotta stand up, we gotta resist. The American left wing, sleeping. I don't know who it is that got things going, but they took a long time to start protesting Elon Musk. But then, even when they did protest Elon Musk, why just Elon Musk? And you see, this to me is another reason why I'm so against propaganda, whether it's left wing or right wing. Because a lot of people are too busy living their own lives, understandable, that they rely a lot on the people they follow for their ideas. So if they're following a bunch of clowns, like the people that dominate the left wing media, then their sort of actions and ideas are going to be based on the ideas of unserious people, right? Unserious people that are really entertainers, that are just monetizing the demise of this country, talking about dictatorship and all this kind of stuff, but it's all just content to them, right? It's unserious. So that's why the unserious people, oh, Elon Musk this, Elon Musk that, Trump that, and Elon Musk and Trump that, and Elon Musk, right? Now, some of the people who watch them will tell me that they've said otherwise, and I'm aware that they've said otherwise, but I'm talking about, the net effect, the net rhetoric, right? What do they spend most of their time and focus on? It's Elon Musk and Trump. If the American left wing had any kind of a backbone or any kind of seriousness, first of all, there wouldn't have been much of a delay on boycotting Tesla. And second of all, where's the Meta boycott? Where's the Amazon boycott? Like, think about how unserious you have to be to see what Elon Musk and Donald Trump are doing. And you see these billionaires in alliance with them, and you let that ride? You don't give Bezos the same fury that you give Elon Musk? You don't give these other billionaires the same energy you've given to Elon Musk? I mean, I know Elon Musk. I mean, he's he's got that punchable face. I mean, he's uniquely trash. But if you really think this is serious and you're really concerned about America and democracy, why would you allow these billionaires to get away with supporting the destruction of this country? And you're gonna give the fury just to Elon? Like, what? It should be dangerous to be aligning yourself with Trump. And when I say dangerous, I'm not talking violence. I'm talking about exactly what's happened to Elon. Facebook should be totally running scared like Elon Musk right now because of the boycotts. Bezos should also be running scared because of the boycotts. Everyone should know, if you're going to be part of what these people are doing, we're coming for you. But we don't have any serious left wing movement. There's no unserious. They still don't have a project 2028 or something. I mean, you saw the right wing putting together this document, big strategy. You seeing it happening, and they still sitting there. Now Trump is in office, and they're implementing their insane strategy they worked on for years. And you think now the left wing it would be like, okay, we got to get our game together. And no, instead, what do we have? These unserious actors. What do they focus on? How can we build our businesses? We need more access to these politicians, and these politicians won't come on our shows. We need to get on the shows. And Brian Tyler going, we're going to start up a new left wing to fight back on the right wing. And what does that do? That benefits him. He's going to get more access. He's going to get more views. He's going to make more money. That's what they focus on. They focus on their business. They focus on fighting back dictatorship or whatever. That's just content. So that's why I put a lot of blame on these propagandists, because I recognize that, especially with a lot of the problems in this country, I can't expect a lot of people to necessarily spend the time to understand what's going on. And you know what I mean? They shouldn't have to. They should be able to rely on the media to inform them. But they have no one. They can't rely on corporate news. They definitely can't rely on independent media. So they're just lost, getting their ideas from a bunch of clowns, getting clown results. But because they're getting their ideas from a bunch of clowns, they think that it's only the other side that features a bunch of clowns. And certainly there's bigger clowns and much more clowns on the right than the left. But the left is dominated by clowns. Clown leaders, clown YouTube propagandists, unserious, with very rare exceptions. Social media will destroy this country. It's a blessing and a curse. I mean, the very fact that most on the left still don't understand the threat of TikTok. They're still thinking it's all about data privacy. Man, and they still don't get how bad it is that all of their media folks, except for Status Quo, spend way more time covering Trump rallies than we the people fighting back. I mean, just that alone is just so disheartening. That is how lost the American left wing is. So lost. They should be just as outraged as I am about the lack of coverage. I mean, this is just like with Bernie. When Bernie was running and the mainstream media was focused on Trump. And now we have independent media doing the exact same thing. Focusing on Trump instead of focusing on... I'm not saying that's the only thing, but they're giving more attention to Trump than they are to the American people who are risking their lives in the streets to fight back. I'm politically homeless. I reject the American left wing. I reject the centrists. And absolutely reject the right wing. I am a political dissident, and I don't see that ever changing anytime soon. It is what it is. Yet another video that a lot of people are not going to like to hear, but I didn't make this video to make people feel good. I'm not making this video trying to go viral or trying to get people to like me or... Cold hard truth, that's all I got. I got nothing else for you. No trends, no gimmicks, just the raw truth. Take it or leave it. At the risk of offending my top subscribers, and I barely have any subscribers, so dangerous for me to say things they might not like to hear. I've already lost some of my top subscribers, and yet I continue to tell the truth. No matter the cost. That's what you do when you're not here looking for money or fame or attention or validation. Cold, hard truth that no one wants to hear. But I'm going to keep saying it anyway.